We live in a world that is larger than all of us. As women, we are constantly running, but we find multiple ways of giving, whether it's our time or our money. It's just who we are. Through Women of Reform Judaism, together we support people within Reform Judaism near and far. Donations through the Y.E.S Fund are integral to our movement.
There's simply nothing that you have not led us, taught us, nourished us, and sustained us. So I'm here to say loudly and clearly, thank you.
Our impact is felt around the world. We are real women making a real difference. Please join us as we continue with our tradition of tzedakah. Youth. WRJ founded NFTY, the North American Federation of Temple Youth, and we continue to support NFTY today.
And how many synagogue board members trace their skill sets back to their NFTY days? And how many of you developed a zest for the reform movement in your local youth group, part of the movement that your predecessors created?
We just want to say
thank you for being
thank you.
Thanks, y'all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
you. Pray they will love with hearts wide open. We pray they will learn how to speak their truths unspoken. We pray they will hold on tight to the ones they love and feel good in each choice they make and trust in every step.
I can honestly say that every part of who I am, I can credit to NFTY. You know, having this Jewish teenage experience has really shaped the way that, you know, I view the world.
Education. To this day, WRJ now remains the largest single contributor to the education of rabbinic students for the movement all over the world.
But over these past 15 or more years, there have been almost 25 recipients of money from the Y.E.S Fund. Students from the former Soviet Union, from the Ukraine, from France, from South Africa, where without your support, these people would not be able to become rabbis.
It's our mission as Jews, to pass tradition from generation to generation. I had to do it for my parents and grandparents, who were not able to do it themselves living in the Soviet Union. I wanted to bridge this gap and pass on the tradition to my daughter and others in my and her generation. This is my personal mission for today and for tomorrow. Can you hear us? Amen.
And for the last 100 years, the roles that the National Federation of Temple Sisterhoods and the Women of Reform Judaism have played in this movement and in the larger world are beyond exemplary.
Special projects.
Our success at the Kotel must become the engine, pulling the train of religious pluralism. The next car is an end to gender segregation in Israel and the exclusion of women.
Who sow in tears will reap in joy. Those who sow in tears will reap in joy.
It's not just about my sisterhood or my temple, but it's about the Jewish people. And that's what WRJ helps everybody learn, that we're not just about ourselves.
Because if there is anything that we do that truly demonstrates the power of our tagline, Stronger Together, it's the Y.E.S Fund. 500 sisterhoods, 65,000 women have an amazing impact when we work together.
Thank you for your support. Over the past 2 years, Women of Reform Judaism has raised more than $500,000 through union grams, Sisterhood Y.E.S Fund events, individual donations, and lifeline gifts. We are real women making a real difference to Reform Judaism here and around the world.